Hey guys, it's Elizabeth Finding Elizabeth, and this is my video number 5 in the series of 2 years post-op Q&A. So have a little bit of makeup on now, unlike yesterday, but not a lot. It's kind of worn off because I was in LA all day having to adult and work. Not good. First of all, I just want to thank everybody for all your sweet messages about my videos yesterday. I'm still sad. I'm going to survive, but I really appreciate all the love and support from this community. So I have one more page of questions, so I wanted to get that done before tomorrow, which is my 2-year search anniversary. So let's jump right in. Let's see. Krystie Erickson asked, where did you get your sunglasses? I have no idea which sunglasses I was wearing in that video. Probably Nordstrom Rack is my answer. So, and she's talking about the video where this was a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, where I asked for questions to be submitted to the video. So I think probably Nordstrom Rack. Okay, from Veneigh. My question is, when you were still pre-op and the meet and greets were going on, would you have attended them before surgery? Well, I didn't watch videos really before surgery. I only watched Patty's, so I didn't know about the meet and greets. And thinking about if I had known about them, I don't know that I would have attended them before surgery because I think I would have felt uncomfortable because of my weight, and that's just the God's honest truth. So would I have attended them pre-op? Probably not. Okay, let's see. Megs RNY WLS asks, what is the number one thing that you stuck to mentally to get you through the ups and downs through your journey? The number one goal that you stuck to. Oh, I should have thought about this beforehand because I'm not totally sure what that is. What is the number one thing that I've stuck to mentally? Let me think about that. I'm going to come back to that one because that's a lot. Okay, Tina Marie says, Liz, being that we're older and had WLS, do you appreciate that you did it at this age or you wish you had done it earlier? How would life have been different, do you reckon? And I sort of answered this in one of these other videos, but I'm going to do it again because what if you only watch this video? So I was 48 when I had weight loss surgery. I had just turned 48. I went for my first consult when I was probably 30 or 31. I sort of feel like everything happens for a reason, and I had weight loss surgery at the time that I was supposed to have it, when I was ready to have it, when I was ready to deal with the changes in my life that would accompany that. So I don't necessarily regret having it earlier. I try really hard not to. I mean, I had it when I had it. And for years I thought weight loss surgery was for somebody else, that I could never afford it, that my insurance would never cover it. But I got to have it, and it's pretty fucking amazing. What would my life have been? How would my life have been different if I'd had it earlier? You know, it probably would have been different, but I don't really know if I would have been ready emotionally without the therapy that I had in my mid-40s to handle these changes. So I'm all good with it. Life may have been different, but I'm good with when I had it. I think I was ready to have it psychologically, and I was still young enough to enjoy some of the benefits of it, right? Okay. DeAnn McDonald wants to know where I got my bathing suit. Okay. I got my bathing suit that I had on in the 1,000-person giveaway video at Walmart, but I got it last year, so I don't know if they have it anymore. Losing Leelee says, how do you reward yourself without using food now? I don't know. I mean, sometimes it's with shopping. Sometimes it's with trips. Sometimes it's with time spent with friends. I don't know that I necessarily rewarded myself with food before. I would just like, are you happy? You have food. Is it a celebration? You have food. Are you sad and depressed? You have food. I don't know that I necessarily rewarded myself with food. But I try to do things for myself that make me feel good, which are massages, manicures and pedicures, like I said, trips, time with friends. That's kind of what I do to reward myself now. Patricia Lankpoop asks, Patricia Lankpoop? Okay. Asks, where are you now, Elizabeth? So I don't really know what that means. Does that mean where am I at geographically? If that's the question, I'm in Huntington Beach. Where am I at weight-wise? I'm at about 200 pounds, which is a 200-pound weight loss from my highest weight. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. Where am I now philosophically? Yeah, that one I can't even answer. I don't know who this question is from because it came into Facebook and I didn't write it down, so I'm sorry that I don't have this. But why did you have VSG and not RNY given your size before surgery? So and I think I've also answered this in one of the previous parts of this 5-part series, which if you guys have watched, I'm very impressed. My initial intent was to get RNY. I wanted some of the dumping effects, which honestly, of my friends who have had RNY, not a lot really actually dump, but and the malabsorption stuff. But my surgeon recommended that I have VSG because I didn't have any comorbidities, which is surprising considering that I was 400 pounds and 48 years old, but I was relatively healthy. So he suggested VSG and then said, later if you need it, we can revise to RNY, which that's not happening because I only have 20 more pounds to lose. So anyway, so that's why I picked VSG. I had not, the whole time I was in classes with Kaiser, I had thought that I would have RNY, and it wasn't until like a couple weeks before surgery. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the question from, who was it? From, from Meg RNY WLS. What is the number one thing that you stuck to mentally to get you through the ups and downs through your journey? Okay, I think actually in just reflecting on it in the few moments since I originally asked myself this question, is I think the thing that stays in my mind that keeps me going and keeps me from going off the rails is I never want to go back to where I was. I was miserable. I was pretty much incapacitated. I mean, I could walk, I could do things, but not really. And I didn't even know what I was missing because it had been so long since I had ran up and down stairs or exercised or went to Disneyland or all these things. So, I mean, I think mentally the thing that I keep in my mind is I can never go back to that place. And that's why I'm a daily weigher, because I need to stay on top of that. Yeah, can't go back there. Never gonna go back there. All right, I want to thank you guys all for these questions. They were amazing. It was really fun to answer them. And that's it. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.